Which is the oldest university of Pakistan? King Edward Medical University, Lahore. The largest export crop of Pakistan in terms of revenue is cotton. Who suggested Pakistan Standard Time? Professor Muhammad Anwar. Where is the biggest salt mine located in Pakistan? Jhelum. Which first Pakistani head of SARC? Naeemul Hasan. The largest source of electricity generation in Pakistan is thermal. Who was the first woman governor of State Bank of Pakistan? Dr. Shamshad Akhtar. The first Shaheed female pilot of Pakistan Air Force is Maryam Mukhtar. Nobel Prize in Dash was awarded to Dr. Abdus Salam in year 1979. First head of state to visit Pakistan in 1947 was Amir of Kuwait. When Pakistan decided to switch to using daylight saving time for the first time? 2008. Which bank set Guinness World Record by installing world's highest ATM at Khunjerab Pass? NBP, National Bank of Pakistan. Which of the following countries has not been recognized by Pakistan? Armenia. In the 1956 Constitution, what official name was given to Pakistan? Islamic Republic of Pakistan. Which among the following does not belong to Simon New Wonders of the World? Yusuf Salim. The first Pakistani woman to scale Mount Everest is Samina Beg. Dash is the one of the oldest ministry of Pakistan, Ministry of Communications. Who has been appointed as Pakistan's first female Hindu civil judge? Suman Budani. Longest canal in Pakistan is Nara Canal. The biggest natural gas field of Pakistan was discovered in which city? Sui. Who was the first finance minister of Pakistan? Malik Ghulam Muhammad. Dash was the first Honorable Chief Justice of Pakistan, Justice Abdul Rashid. The country which opened its first embassy in Pakistan? Egypt. Area-wise, second largest province of Pakistan is Punjab. Population-wise, largest province of Pakistan is Punjab. The word Pakistan first coined by चौधरी रहमत अली. यहाँ पे ये वर्ड लिखा है, यहाँ पे वर्ड है WORD. पाकिस्तान का नाम किसने तजवीज़ किया? चौधरी रहमत अली ने. Pakistan opened its first embassy in which country? Iran. Pakistan became independent on 27th Ramzan 1366. Who was the first Governor General of Pakistan? Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Who was the first President of India after independence? Rajendra Prasad. What was the original name of Hazrat Lal Shehbaz Qalandar, Sayyid Usman Marwandi? Which provinces were to be divided according to 3rd June plan? None of the above. Who was given the title Ambassador of Hindu-Muslim Unity? Quaid-e-Azam. The third battle of Panipat was fought between Marathas and Afghans. Muhammad Ali Jinnah was the architect of Lucknow Pact. The last Kalhoro ruler of Sindh was Ghulam Shah Kalhoro. Which Congress leader thought after Lahore resolution that partition was unavoidable? Raj Gopal Acharya. The idea of the Indian National Congress was put forward by A.O. Hume. The affairs of East India Company came into the hands of the British Crown under Government of India Act. The British Commander-in-Chief who came to India in March 1943 offered a scheme for the settlement of future political problems of India is known as Lord Wavell. Shuddhi and Sanghatan movements were started at the end of Tehreek-e-Khilafat. Babur came to India originally from Fergana, who was the founder of Islamic State in India, Qutbuddin Aibak. Mansabdari system was introduced by the Mughal king Akbar. Al-Biruni came to India with Mahmud Ghaznavi. Indian civil services was introduced during the rule of Lord Canning. Mughal Empire Aurangzeb Alamgir ruled the subcontinent from 1658 to 1707. The founder of Lodi dynasty was Behlol Khan Lodi. Quaid-e-Azam was elected President of Muslim League in 1934. The 14 points of Jinnah demanded reforms in the provinces of Balochistan and KPK. Persian was the official language of Sindh during Arghun period. First Viceroy of India after independence, Mountbatten. Who was the first Viceroy of India? Lord Canning. East Pakistan was separated from West Pakistan on 16th December 1971. The War of Independence started in 1857. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan started an awakening movement for Muslims after the War of Independence in 1857 known as Aligarh Movement. Hinduism and Islam are not merely two religions but they are two separate social systems. It would be a dream to think that Hindus and Muslims will form a common nation. Who said this? Quaid-e-Azam. How many members were nominated by the Muslim League for the interim government? 5. First World War started in 1914. Naxalities movement is in India. Sindh was declared as the independent province in Indian Act of 1935. The weekly journal under the title of Aligarh Institute Gazette was published in 1886 with the efforts of Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. Which party won the provincial election in 1937? Congress. How many provinces won by Indian National Congress in the 1937 provincial elections? 8. When Pakistan came into being, how many assets were paid to Pakistan? 20 crore. Sultan Shahabuddin Ghori defeated Prithviraj in the second battle in 1192. According to the division of assets by the British government between India and Pakistan, how much came for Pakistan? 75 crore. Who was the founder of the Mughal Empire in India? Babur. What was the real name of Sher Shah Suri? Farid Khan. In which year the Kashmiris started their freedom movement against Dogra rule before the partition of the subcontinent? In 1930. The British Prime Minister Ramsay MacDonald announced the Communal Award in 1932 at the end Second Roundtable Conference. In which year was the Pakistan Resolution passed? 1940. Government of India Act 1858 was passed on 2nd August 1858. The Indian Councils Act Minto-Morley reforms were enacted into law in 1909. Indian Independence Act was enforced on 15th August 1947. In which year Aligarh Trusteeship Bill was passed? 1889. Allama Muhammad Iqbal delivered his famous Allahabad address in 29th December 1930. In which year British East India Company occupied Punjab? In which year British East India Company occupied Punjab? In 1849. What was the real name of Titu Mir? Nisar Ali. The Muslims came to Sindh in 712 AD under the leadership of Muhammad bin Qasim. In what year did World War II end? 1945. Which reforms introduced separate electorate for Hindus and Muslims? Minto-Morley reforms. The Bhudan movement was launched by Vinoba Bhave. Which battle did open the Delhi area to Muhammad Ghori? Second Battle of Terrain. The British Parliament announced the Independence Act on 18th July 1947. By how many members the Executive Council of the Governor-General was enlarged under the Indian Council Act of 1861? 5. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan died in 1898. Who led the Shimla deputation? Sir Agha Khan. Shimla deputation met with which viceroy? Lord Minto. Liaquat Nehru Pact was announced in Delhi in April 1950. Partition of Bengal was annulled under British monarch King George V. Where did the incident of Jallianwala Bagh tragedy take place? Amritsar. Partition of Bengal was made by Lord Curzon. Dash was the first state which joined Pakistan in 1947, Bahawalpur. The most famous musician at the court of Akbar was Tansin. His original name was Ramtanu Pandey. The search for oil in Pakistan was started in 1868. Liaquat Nehru Pact was announced at Delhi in April 1950. The Islamic Republic of Pakistan was established on 14 August 1947 on which Ramadan? 27. Ancient archaeological site Mohenjo-Daro is located in the civil district of Sindh, Ladkana. Muhammad Ali Johar studied in Aligarh. Who led Muslim forces during the Crusades? Salahuddin Ayyubi. When Pakistan joined ILO as a member? 1947. The Delhi Dawn was started in 1941 from Delhi. The British attitude for granting independence to India changed because of impact of World War II, change of government in Britain, rise of nationalism in India. All. The correct answer is all. Who was the chairman of the Boundary Commission for Punjab and Bengal? Red Caliph. The pamphlet Now or Never was written in 1933 by Chaudhry Rahmat Ali. Who delivered the presidential address at Allahabad in 1930? Allama Iqbal. When Congress ministries resigned in 1939 after dash years? 2 years. Which movement was started in Bengal in 1942? August movement, Quit India movement, Leave India movement. All. The correct answer is all. Hindus' resentment towards the Urdu language and Muslim education led Sir Syed Ahmad Khan to establish educational and research institutions for Muslims. By whose order did the massacre take place in Jallianwala Bagh? General Dyer. The Indian National Congress was formed in 1885. Jinnah Gandhi talks were held in Bombay. Who was the first Muslim ruler of Indian subcontinent? Qutbuddin Aibak. When did Sir Syed Ahmad set MAO High School in Aligarh? In 1875. Diarchy was introduced in the subcontinent in the year 1919. Who translated the Pakistan Resolution in Urdu? Zafar Ali. Who wrote the first draft of Pakistan Resolution? Zafarullah Khan. Who carried the expenses of the Lahore Resolution session? Shah Nawaz. How many days did the Lahore Resolution session last? 3. How many paragraphs are there in the Lahore Resolution? 5. Who introduced two nations theory in the subcontinent? Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. Which Muslim majority area added to India by Radcliffe? Gurdaspur. Who forced Quaid-e-Azam to join the All India Muslim League? Muhammad Ali Johar. According to Lucknow Pact, the total members of councils of large provinces would be 125. Who was the first foreign minister of Pakistan? Zafarullah Khan. Simon Commission was rejected by Indian National Congress and Muslim League, both. The correct answer is both. Cripps mission came in 1942. Who firstly support Hindu-Muslim unity? Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. Who founded the Farezi movement in 1819? Haji Shariatullah. Who moved the Pakistan resolution? Fazlul Haq. Who was the architect of Minar-e-Pakistan? Murad Khan. On which date was the Pakistan resolution passed? 24. Allama Iqbal supported Shafi League. When first Constitution of Pakistan was enforced? 23rd March 1956. Objective resolution was passed on 12 March 1949. In 1997, Justice Sajjad Ali Shah was dismissed by Farooq Laghari. Who founded the Pakistan Times? Mian Iftikharuddin. When was Shimla Agreement signed between India and Pakistan? 1972. Indus Water Treaty was signed between India and Pakistan. The Legal Framework Order 1970 was issued by Yahya Khan. Which Pakistani scientist was awarded Nobel Prize for Physics in 1979? Dr. Abdus Salam. Who became the first CM of Balochistan in 1970? Ataullah Mengal. The first time motorway was started in Pakistan in which year? In 1997. Which motorway connects the cities of Hyderabad and Karachi in the Sindh province of Pakistan? M9 motorway. What is the total length of coastline of Pakistan? 1046 km. Motorway from Peshawar to Islamabad is M1. The oldest and most important highway of Pakistan is Grand Trunk Road. Makran Coastal Highway is called N10. What is the length of the Matiari-Lahore transmission line? 878 km. GT Road where located? In Afghanistan, Bangladesh, India and Pakistan. All of these. The correct answer is all of these. The head office of Institute of Chartered Accountants of Pakistan is in Karachi. When was Federal Shariat Court established in Pakistan? In 1980. Federal Investigation Agency was formed in 13th January 1975. Which Pakistani batsman made the highest ODI runs against South Africa in their home ground? Fakhr Zaman. Pakistan won only one gold medal in which sports of Commonwealth Game 2018? Wrestling. Pakistan is the winner of Hockey World Cup in 1971, 78, 82 and 94. All of these. The correct answer is all of these. When Pakistan won T20 World Cup? In 2009. Pakistan played first international hockey matches in 1948. 1992 Cricket World Cup held in which stadium? In Melbourne. What is the national sport of Pakistan? Hockey. Who is the second Pakistani cricketer to score centuries in all formats of the game? Mohammad Rizwan. Who is the first Pakistani cricketer to score centuries in all formats of the game? Ahmad Shehzad. First is Ahmad Shehzad and second is Mohammad Rizwan. Dash had made history by becoming the first Pakistani wicketkeeper to score a test century against South Africa in 2021. Mohammad Rizwan. Jamia Millia Islamia was established on 1920. Pakistan left CENTO in which year? In 1979. And Pakistan left CETO, Southeast Asia Treaty Organization, in 1973. Pakistan is a member of all of the following international organizations except G20. Pakistan was declared Islamic Republic in the Constitution of 1956. The Supreme Commander of Pakistan Armed Forces is President. The Objective Resolution of Pakistan was passed on 12th March 1949. One unit was dissolved by Yahya Khan. First Amendment in 1973 Constitution in the year 1974. Which of the following document was first drafted to give pace to constitution making process? Objective Resolution. How many list of powers according to 1973 Constitution? 3. Basic democracy system came in May 1959. In the 1956 Constitution, what official name was given to Pakistan? Islamic Republic of Pakistan. The first Constitution of Pakistan was implemented in the country in 23rd March 1956. 1956 was promulgated on 23rd March 1956. 1962 Constitution was promulgated on 8th June 1962. 1973 was promulgated on 14th August 1973. When the first constitution was abrogated and the first martial law was enforced? October 1958. English was declared as the official language of Pakistan in 1962 Constitution. After abrogation of first constitution, the new constitution was enforced by Ayub Khan on June 1962. Which was the official language declared in 1956 Constitution? Both A and B, Urdu and Bengali. Who abrogated 1962 Constitution and became CMLA? Yahya Khan. Who abrogated 1956 Constitution? Skandar Mirza. Which kind of system of government was introduced in 1962 Constitution? Presidential. What age was prescribed for the president in 1956 Constitution? None of the above. 1956 के आइन के मुताबिक सदर पाकिस्तान एक मुसलमान होना चाहिए और उसकी उम्र कम से कम 40 साल होनी चाहिए और 1956 के आइन में 234 आर्टिकल्स मौजूद थे. The first constitution of Pakistan was implemented in the country in 23rd March 1956. 1956 constitution legislature was unicameral. 1962 constitution is known as Dash Constitution of Pakistan. Second, when the constitution of 1962 was abrogated in 1969. Article 58 2B of Constitution 1973 is about power of President to dissolve National Assembly. First Amendment in 1973 Constitution in the year 1974. Islam was declared state religion of Pakistan in which constitution? In 1973. KPK seats in National Assembly after data FATA merger 145 and before FATA merger were 124. Which article of the 1973 Constitution relates to national language of Pakistan? Article 251. Article 140 of Constitution of Pakistan deals with local government. The present Constitution of Pakistan was adopted in 1973. The governor under the 1973 Constitution of Pakistan takes oath before Chief Justice of the respective High Court. Under 1973 Constitution, if no political party commands majority in the Provincial Assembly, then the governor dissolves Provincial Assembly. Total amendments in the 1973 Constitution of Pakistan 26. Central government speculated to take control of Karachi by invoking Article of Dash Constitution 149. Who introduced the Constitution of 1973 in Pakistan? Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. Bicameral legislature system was introduced for the first time in Pakistan in Constitution of 1973. According to 1973 Constitution, who elects the President of Pakistan? National Assembly and Senate. Both A and B are the correct answers. According to 1973 Constitution, who elects the Prime Minister of Pakistan? National Assembly. On which date the Constitution of 1973 was introduced? 14th August 1973. According to this constitution, a candidate must be dashed to contest for the election of National Assembly 25 years old. Which constitution named Pakistan as Islamic Republic of Pakistan? 1956. How many seats was won by Awami League in 1970 election? 160. A person appointed as Chief Election Commissioner of Pakistan shall hold office for the term of 5 years. Who was opponent of Ayub Khan in the presidential election of 1965? Fatima Jinnah. Who has been appointed as the new Election Commissioner? President. Pakistan General Elections 2018 were held on 25th July 2018. The elections in Pakistan of 2013 were the Dash elections. According to 1941 census, Dash of the population of Kashmir state was Muslim, 77%. How many census have done in Pakistan? 6. Pakistan last census was held in 2017. Total 6 censuses held in Pakistan, first in 1951, second in 1961, third in 1972, fourth in 1981, fifth in 1988, sixth in 2017, and the next will be held in 2027. What is the minimum age specified in the Constitution of Pakistan to become Prime Minister of Pakistan? 35. Who serves as the acting Prime Minister in the absence of Prime Minister? Speaker, National Assembly. Total number of seats in National Assembly of Pakistan are 342. The second Constitutional Assembly was consist of how many members? 80. On 13th August 2018, the Dash National Assembly of Pakistan took oath. 15th. General seats of National Assembly are 272. Half of the Senate of Pakistan members retire after every dash years and new ones are elected to replace them after 3 years. Senate of Pakistan consists of how many members? 104. How many seats of Senate are there in Pakistan? 100. On March 2, 1985, the number of Senate seats increased from 63 to 87. Senate elections take place in accordance with the Article Dash of the Constitution 59. Women seats in Senate 17. Pakistan Senate's election is held after every 3 years. A senator is elected in Pakistan for 6 years. The role of Pakistan's senator is to represent the views of their state in the Senate, scrutinize the work of the government, introduce and debate legislation, work on Senate committees and make recommendations on the financial bill. All of these are the correct. So the correct answer is all of these. Term and tenure of Senate membership is 6 years. Who became the new chairman Senate election 2021? Sadiq Sajirani. For how many vacant seats Pakistani Senate election 2021 was held? 48. Article 58 2B of Constitution 1973 is about power of President to dissolve National Assembly. Which amendment in the Constitution of Pakistan determined the province sovereignty? 18th. 17th Amendment in the Constitution of Pakistan was made in 2003. Which amendment made in the Constitution on April 1974 defines the boundaries of Pakistan? First, 14th Amendment in the Constitution of Pakistan was made on 3rd July 1997. How many amendments took place in Constitution of 1973? 26. Which amendment relates with Sharia Bill? 9. In accordance with 25th Constitutional Amendment, the total Senate seats will be reduced to dash from existing 104 after the retirement of FATA senators in 2024, 96. Dash amendment to Constitution 1973 have been passed by the Parliament 26th. What is the theme and motto of the 2021 Pakistan Day 23rd March parade? Long live Pakistan. Pakistan's response to Indian aggression on February 27 will be remembered as Operation Swift Retort. PAF celebrates dash anniversary of Operation Swift Retort as Surprise Day on 27th February 2021. Second, Pakistan to celebrate Surprise Day on 27th February. Pir Panjal, largest range of Lesser Himalaya, near bank of river Sutlej. Lawari Tunnel connects Dir with Chitral. Its total length is 10.4 km. Worldwide, Nanga Parbat is dash highest mountain, 9th. Longest tunnel of Pakistan is Khojak. It is located in Balochistan. Its length is 3.91 km. In which of the following location Tirchmere mountain is located? Chitral, and its height is 7707 meters. Which country has maximum glaciers other than polar glaciers? Pakistan. Siachen Glacier is the largest glacier of Pakistan and also longest known polar glaciers in the world. Length of Batura Glacier 57 km. And its location is Gojal region of Gilgit-Baltistan in Pakistan. The famous Khyber Pass is located in Hindu Kush Range. Highest mountain of Hindu Kush Range, Tirchmere. Highest peak of Himalaya range is Nanga Parbat. K2 in Karakoram range. Rupal Glacier is located in range Pakistan, Himalaya. Siachen Glacier length 76 km. There are two routes, 76 km or 70 km. The largest glacier of Pakistan is Siachen. Khanjrab Pass lies in Karakoram range. Which of the following mountain peaks is called Killer Mountain? Nanga Parbat. About 15 militants reportedly dressed in local paramilitary uniforms stormed a high-altitude base camp for Nanga Parbat in Gilgit-Baltistan, killed 10 climbers on 23 June 2013. Highest peak in Sindh province is roughly 5500 feet. The area of Karakoram range is 77,154 km square. The height of K2, the second highest mountain, is dash feet, 28,251 feet. Which Pakistani mountaineer becomes first Asian to summit Mount Kilimanjaro within 24 hours? Asad Ali Maimun. Chagori and Savage Mountain are other names of K2. Mountain range located in Sindh is Kirthar range. Out of world top 14 highest peaks, dash belong to Pakistan? 5. The highest peak of Kohe Safed is Sikram. The highest peak of Karakoram range is K2. On which river Dasu Dam is being constructed? River Indus. On which river Suki Kinari hydropower project is being constructed? Kunhar River. Largest dam of Pakistan is Tarbela Dam. Uranium deposits are found in which city of Punjab? Dera Ghazi Khan. Sui gas was discovered in which year? In 1952. Neelam Valley is located in Azad Kashmir. Where is Kalabagh located? Miawali. Largest province in mineral wealth of Pakistan is Balochistan. Where the biggest salt mine located in Pakistan? Jhelum. Which of the following valley gifted to China by Pakistan? Shaksgam Valley. Drinking water quality standards in Pakistan as recommended by WHO. Who elects the Chief Minister of Province? MPs. The Qaid-e-Azam during his last day is written by Ilahi Bakhsh. Spirit of Islam is written by Sayyid Amir Ali. Mast Tawakkali is a famous poet of Balochi language. Javed Nama was translated into German by Anne-Marie Sachival. Hayat-e Javed is written by Altaf Hussain Hali about Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. The first Persian poetry of Allama Iqbal, Asrar-e Khudi. Who wrote Making of Pakistan? K. Aziz. Ba Salamat Ravi written by Muhammad Khan. Muhammad Ali Johar studied in Aligarh. He was died in London, resting place Jerusalem. Which poet got Lenin Prize in 1962? Faiz Ahmad Faiz. Parveen Shakir died in a road accident on Dash in Islamabad 26 December 1994. Parveen Shakir was a Pakistani poet, teacher and civil servant of the government of Pakistan. Mast Tawakkali poet belongs to which province? Balochistan. Hazrat Data Ganj Bakhsh Ali Hajweri came to India with Sultan Mahmud Ghaznavi. Allama Iqbal died in 21st April 1938. Buried in front of the Great Badshahi Mosque in Lahore. Sayyid Ahmad Shaheed was martyred in 1831. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan is buried in Aligarh, UP, India. Dr. Abdul Qadir Khan obtained his physics degree from Belgium. Dr. Ruth Pifo, a German doctor renowned in Pakistan for testing leprosy and TB, died on 10th August 2017. Mohanlal Karamchand Gandhi renounced his formal membership of the Congress in 1934. Which book does not belong to Allama Iqbal? Hayat-e Javed. Which is the biggest industry in Pakistan? Textile. Which city of Pakistan is famous for sports good? Sialkot. The old name of Lahore High Court was Chief Court of Punjab. Which of the following district of Pakistan connects all provinces? Dera Ghazi Khan. Lialpur is the old name of Faisalabad. Kartarpur is in which district? Narwal. The second largest city of Pakistan is Lahore. Shalimar Garden was built by Shah Jahan. The shrine of Hazrat Bahauddin Zakaria is located in the city of Multan. Population-wise, largest province of Pakistan is Punjab. The provincial economy with the biggest size in Pakistan is Punjab. Who is the first Punjabi poet? Baba Farid. For which industry Pakistan's city Wazirabad is famous? Cutlery. Which city is famous for producing support goods in Pakistan? Sialkot. Which company is the oldest bicycle company in Pakistan? Sohrab. How many districts are there in Punjab? 36. How many districts are there in a Pothohar Plateau? 4. How many members are there in Punjab Assembly, Pakistan? 371. What is the total area of Punjab province? 205,344 square kilometer. Murree is located in which mountain range? Pir Panjal. Where is Quaid-e-Azam Solar Park located? Bahawalpur. Where is Minar-e-Pakistan located? Great Iqbal Park. Al-Falah building is located in Lahore. What is the retirement age in KPK government employees? 60 years. General seats in KPK assembly after the merger of FATA are none of the above. A total number of districts in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa 34. Malam Jabba is associated with skating. What is the famous dish of KPK? Chapal kebab. Which one of the following city of Pakistan is not included in hottest places? Dera Ismail Khan. What is the area of KPK? 101,741 square kilometer. Which is the largest city of KPK? Peshawar. The area of ex-federally administered tribal areas is dash square kilometers, 27220 kilometer. How many police ranges are in KPK? 8. Major languages of FATA are Pashto. The Chowk Yadgar is located in Peshawar. What is the total area of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa? 74521 square kilometer. World's largest tribal society is Pashtun. What does Peshawar mean? City of flowers. Ex-FATA comprises of 7 agencies. Which is the second largest province of Pakistan in terms of population? Sindh. Area-wise, Sindh ranks among Pakistan's 4 provinces. Third. SITE stands for Sindh Industrial Trading Estate. At present, who holds the position of the Leader of the House in Sindh Assembly? Murad Ali Shah. Karachi Port Trust is under the administrative control of federal government. Raja Dahar was the ruler of Sindh. Which of the following industries has the largest production in cotton fabric? The first nuclear power plant in Pakistan was established at Karachi. Sar Creek is important to Pakistan because it is environmentally important to prevent coastal wetlands from degradation. A national park on the Sindh-Balochistan border is Kirthar National Park. The mazar of famous ruler of Sindh Mian Yar Muhammad Kalhoro is in Khudabad. Quaid-e-Azam International Airport is in which city? Karachi. Which city is called the Gateway of Pakistan? Karachi. Mai Bhagi, a famous Sindhi folk singer, was a resident of the village Mithi. Sindh was separated from the Bombay Presidency in the year 1936 AD. Kalan Kot Fort is situated near Thatta. When Pakistan came into being, which city was designated as the capital of Pakistan? Karachi. The Sindh Provincial Museum is located in Hyderabad. Which is the first capital of Pakistan? Karachi. What is the total area of Sindh province? 140,914 square kilometer. Marvi is a folk story of Sindh. How many divisions are there in Sindh? 7. Clifton Beach is located in Karachi. Which is the largest city in Pakistan? Karachi. Which city is on the border of Sindh and Punjab provinces? Kashmir. Malakhara is a traditional game of Dash Pakistan, Sindh. The shrine of Abdullah Shah Ghazi is located in Karachi. Which fruit is famous as Sindhri in Pakistan? Mango. The archaeological site of Kot Diji is located near the city of Khairpur. Which city is known as Paris of Asia? Karachi. Who leads the foundation stone of Pakistan Steel Mills Corporation? Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. Which province of Pakistan is known as Babul Islam? Sindh. KLR is the abbreviation of Kahuta Research Laboratories. Which is the former capital of Pakistan? Karachi. In which city is Quaid-e-Azam's tomb located? Karachi. Lari language is spoken in Lower Sindh. How many districts are there in Sindh? 30. Ajrak is the cultural dress of which province? Sindh. Which of these is the biggest city of Pakistan? Karachi. Which is the most populated city in Pakistan? Karachi. Must Tawakkali Point belong to which province? Balochistan. Ziyarat is a hill station in Quetta division. When Quetta was devastated by an earthquake in 1935. Sajji is a famous dish of Balochistan. Pakistan conducted its first nuclear test in Chaghi. How many people were killed in Quetta in the earthquake? 30,000 to 60,000. Area-wise, second largest province of Pakistan is Punjab. Karez is the irrigation system of which province of Pakistan? Balochistan. Balochistan. What is the old name of Zob? Fort Sandman. Balochistan is located at Iranian Plateau. The Gadoni beach is located in Balochistan. What is the total area of Balochistan province? 347,190 square kilometer. What is the average height of the Chaghi range? 3000 meters. How many districts are there in Balochistan? 33. How many rivers are there in Balochistan? 11. Hinglaj Meta Temple is located in Balochistan. Astola Island is located in Balochistan. Gaddani is famous for shipbreaking. Which city is the provincial capital of Balochistan? Quetta. What is the capital of Azad Jammu and Kashmir? Muzaffarabad. River Neelam is situated in Azad Jammu and Kashmir. Kotli is famous city of AJ&K. Who was the first president of Azad Kashmir? Sardar Muhammad Ibrahim Khan. National language of Azad Jammu and Kashmir is Urdu. Which are the regional languages of Kashmir? Kashmiri. At the time of independence, which community was in majority in the state of Kashmir? Muslim. Mirpur is a famous city of Azad Kashmir. How many districts are in Kashmir? 10. Ex-FATA comprises of 7 agencies. Name the cricket stadium which is located in Khyber Agency and inaugurated by General Rahil Sharif in November 2016. Shahid Afridi Cricket Stadium. ICT stands for Islamabad Capital Territory. The total area of ICT is 906 square kilometer. Deosai National Park is located in Pakistan in Gilgit-Baltistan. Coldest place in Pakistan is Skardu. The underground water channels are called Kanat and Karez. Both A and B are correct answers. Which Pakistani area is sandwiched between China and Indian held Kashmir, Baltistan? The capital of Gilgit-Baltistan is Gilgit. Who is the first Chief Minister of Gilgit-Baltistan? Syed Mehdi Shah. Which valley is known as the roof of the world? Baltistan. Hussaini Suspension Bridge is built on which river? Hunza. The place where heaven and earth meet. These words are said about which place? Punyal. The longest tunnel in Pakistan is Lowari Tunnel. The only country with which Pakistan share a maritime border, Oman. The real name of Hazrat Lal Shehbaz Qalandar was Hazrat Usman Marwandi. What is the name of the father of Shah Waliullah? Abdul Rahim. Nuri, a renowned character in Shah Jo Risalo, has her grave in Khanjir Lake. The Kashaful Mahjoob was written by Hazrat Data Ganjbakhsh. Hazrat Lal Shehbaz Qalandar is buried in Sehwan Sharif. Golda Sharif is famous for the shrine of Pir Meher Ali Shah. The shrine of Abdullah Shah Ghazi is located in Karachi. The first Mughal emperor Babur's tomb is situated in Kabul. The major segment of the Saraiki speaking population lives in Punjab. What is the new name of the National Language Authority? National Language Promotion Department. The most widely spoken language in Pakistan is Punjabi. All of the following are important languages of Pakistan except Hindi. The local languages of KPK. The local languages of KPK are Hindko, Pashto, Urdu, Chitrali, all of them. Urdu is a word of a Turkish language. It means army. World's largest tribal society is Pashtun. Sheena is a local language of Gilgit-Baltistan. The Sindhi language is based on Arabic. The Sindhi language is a language, oldest language. The Pashto language has its origin in Pakistan. Lari language is spoken in Lower Sindh. Which is the most spoken language in Pakistan? Punjabi. Which language is dominantly spoken in the Hunza region? Burushaski. Major languages of Fata are Pashto. Derawar Fort is located in Cholistan. Which is the largest fort in Pakistan? Ranikot Fort. Ranikot in Jamshora district is most easily approachable from Sun. The small fort within Ranikot Fort is known as Marikot. In which city of Pakistan is Noor Mahal located? Bahawalpur. In which city did PM Imran Khan launch the tourist project Al-Beruni Radius? Jhelum. Altit Fort is situated in Hunza. Jamrud Fort is located near Peshawar. What is the name of the famous fort located in Hunza other than Altit Fort? Baltit. Which of these forts is in Gilgit-Baltistan? Altit Fort. How old is Baltit Fort? 700 years. How old is Altit Fort? 1100 years. The Muslims came to Sindh in 712 AD under the leadership of Muhammad bin Qasim. The third largest city of Pakistan is Faisalabad. SNGPL stands for Sui Northern Gas Pipeline Limited. Who elects Chief Minister of Province? MPs. Clean, Green and Behave Well campaign launched by Pakistan Railway. CPNE is a representative body of newspaper editors. The Lahore resolution was supported by Qazi Muhammad Isa from the province of Balochistan, who founded Urdu Defense Association Mohsinul Mulk. Lala Lajpal Rai was a famous Punjabi leader. He was associated with Dash Arya Samaj. Present Sindhi alphabets made by Sir Bartle Frere, who was the first female commercial pilot of Pakistan, Shukriya Khanum. When Urdu Defense Association was founded in August 1900, Sir John Marshall ordered the digging of Mohenjo-daro in 1922. Shuddhi movement was started in which year? In 1923. Shuddhi movement was started by Swami Dayanand Saraswati. Who moved objective resolution? Liaquat Ali Khan. Who translated the Holy Quran into the Persian languages? Shah Waliullah. Population density means number of individual per square kilometer. Share of FATA in NFC award 3%. When Pakistan joined WTO in 1995. Pakistan made JF-17 Thunder with the collaboration of China. Pakistan Forest Institute was founded in 1947. WAPDA was founded on 22nd Feb 1958. FPSC created by which Act? 1935. Area affected in 2010 flood of the total area 1/5. In Pakistan's federal system, residuary powers are exercised by Centre. Who declared fourth martial law in Pakistan? Pervez Musharraf. The cabinet mission arrived in India in 1946. When was the national anthem of Pakistan played on radio? On 13th August 1954. What is the rank of Pakistan in the production of sugarcane? 5th. When the banks were nationalized in Pakistan? In 1974. Operation Vidhara was conducted on 13th April 1984. China-Sino-Pak Frontier Agreement was signed on 2nd March 1963. The largest source of electricity generation in Pakistan is thermal. As per the study report, there will be no or very little clean water available in Pakistan by 2025. Khewra mines are famous for sodium chloride deposits. Tomb of Hazrat Sultan Bahu is in Shorkot. The architecture of the Faisal Mosque was designed by Turkish. Fuller's earth deposits in Pakistan are located in the district of DG Khan district. The main source of revenue for the federal government is sales tax. When Pakistan signed the Baghdad Pact, later called CENTO, 23rd September 1955. Who built the tomb of Shah Abdul Latif? Mian Ghulam Shah Kalhoro. Shah Jahan Mosque is located in Thatta. Till now, how many censuses is held in Pakistan? 6. A number of lines in National Anthem of Pakistan? 15. Which newspaper published in both Pakistan and UK? Jung. The first wind energy power plant installed in Sindh is at Jhimpir. The Partnership Act was passed on 8th April 1932. Badshahi Mosque at Lahore was made by Aurangzeb. Pakistan's first and largest Islamic bank is Mizan. Pakistan is dash hours ahead of GMT 5. When did Kanpur Mosque tragedy occur? In 1913. National language of Pakistan, Urdu. Pakistan is divided into how many regions or parts? 4. The first TV station of Pakistan Television was established in Lahore. Governor of province is appointed by President. An organized life or society in any area is called tradition. Which city in Pakistan is also known as Mini England? Mirpur. Pakistan's national dress for women is shirts, shalwar and dupatta. Every economic decision has its good and bad choices. Total area of Pakistan 881,913 km square. The horizontal distance between crests and through is called wavelength. Which of the following is the main cause of rainfall in summer in Pakistan? Monsoon winds. In which year smart card issued in Pakistan? 2012. The biggest market of Pakistan import is America. The National Library of Pakistan is located in Islamabad. Jinnah Garden is located in the Lahore. Which animal is the national animal of Pakistan? Markhor. SNGPL stands for Sui Northern Gas Pipelines Limited. In Urdu, the name Pakistan literally means pure land. Nizam-e-Mustafa movement was carried in the year 1977. Who was at one time called Ambassador of Hindu-Muslim Unity? Quaid-e-Azam. Who chanted the slogan of Divide and Quit India? Muhammad Ali Jinnah. On 7th August 1947, Quaid-e-Azam left India. When Muhammad Ali Jinnah gave 14 points in 1929. Quaid-e-Azam born in Karachi on 25th December 1876. Serves as the acting Prime Minister in the absence of the Prime Minister, Speaker National Assembly. The first cabinet of Pakistan consisted of dash members 7. The Indus Water Treaty was signed during the regime of Ayub Khan. Who dissolved Benazir Bhutto's second government? Farooq Laghari. When Nawaz Sharif became Prime Minister for the first time? 6 November 1990. When was the seventh Prime Minister of Who was the seventh Prime Minister of Pakistan? Feroz Khan Noon. Major General Iskandar Mirza was the great-grandson of Mir Jafar. Shahid Benazir Bhutto became the first woman Prime Minister of Pakistan on 2nd December 1988. Who was the Prime Minister of Pakistan in 1998? Nawaz Sharif. Who was the fourth Prime Minister of Pakistan? Chaudhry Muhammad Ali. How many votes needed for the Prime Minister of Pakistan to win the confidence vote? 172. Who is the first Pakistani Prime Minister to face a vote of confidence in the National Assembly after the 18th Amendment? Imran Khan. According to the Constitution of Pakistan, the Chief Executive and the most powerful person in Pakistan is Prime Minister. When the second martial law was imposed in Pakistan? 25th March 1969. When was the Shimla Agreement signed between India and Pakistan? In 1972. Who was the first Prime Minister in the parliamentary history of Pakistan to receive a vote of confidence from the National Assembly? Muhammad Khan Junejo. Who was Prime Minister of Pakistan for the shortest time period? Nurul Amin. The Supreme Court of Pakistan disqualified Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif under the Constitution's Article 62 1F. Former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif was disqualified by the Supreme Court of Pakistan on 28 July 2017. Muhammad Ziaul Haq was died on 17 August 1988. Which American ambassador died with President Ziaul Haq in a plane crash? Arnold Raphael. Who was the first civilian to hold the post of CMLA of Pakistan? Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. Muhammad Ziaul Haq became the CMLA of Pakistan in 1977. Benazir Bhutto was born in which the city of Pakistan? Karachi. Benazir Bhutto was the dash ever female Prime Minister of Pakistan. First. According to the 1973 Constitution, who elects the Prime Minister of Pakistan? National Assembly. Who was the first Prime Minister of Azad Kashmir? Khan Abdul Hamid Khan. Who was Muhammad Ali Bogra, Prime Minister? Pakistan's longest serving Prime Minister is Liaquat Ali Khan. Who was the Prime Minister at the time of first martial law in Pakistan? Feroz Khan Noon. Who was the first Prime Minister of Pakistan hanged to death? Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. Who was the founder of Pakistan People's Party? Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. Benazir Bhutto was assassinated on 25 December 2007. Zulfikar Ali Bhutto was hanged on 4th April 1979. Who was the second Prime Minister of Pakistan? Khwaja Nizamuddin. Liaquat Ali Khan joined AIML in 1923. On 1988, Benazir Bhutto became the first woman PM of Pakistan, 1st December. Nawaz Sharif became the Prime Minister of Pakistan for dash times, 3 times. What is the minimum age specified in the Constitution of Pakistan to become Prime Minister of Pakistan? 35. Who was the first CMLA of Pakistan? Ayub Khan. The Supreme Commander of Pakistan Armed Forces is President. Tenure of President Muhammad Ayub Khan was 27th October 1958 to 25th March 1969. How many politicians remain Governor General of Pakistan? 4. The Federal Security Force is formed by Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. The first cabinet of Pakistan consisted of 7 members. Who was the first civil law administrator? Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. Who was president prior to Fazl Ilahi Chaudhry? Bhutto. Who was the second Governor General of Pakistan after Quaid-e-Azam? Khwaja Nizamuddin. Pakistan has 1046 coastline in Sindh and Balochistan. It is located along the Arabian Sea. The oldest seaport of Pakistan is Bin Qasim. Which country offered access to Pakistani ports in March 2021? Uzbekistan. Which country had possession of Gwadar before Pakistan? Oman. The Arabian Sea forms a coastal area of about 700 km with Pakistan. 3 seaports, Karachi Port, Port Qasim and Dash Port have been built on this coast. Gwadar. Port Qasim is located in Karachi. Pakistan and China signed development project of initial $46 billion worth. Under the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, China is investing approximately $46 billion on different projects in Pakistan over a period of the next 6 years. Planned completion year of One Belt, One Road is 2049. How many projects are under OBOR? 790 projects. Yom Takbir in Pakistan is celebrated on 28th May. On which date Pakistan military conducted successful flight test of Shaheen-3 surface-to-surface ballistic missile having range of 2750 km, 20th January 2021. What is the range of HAT-F3? 290 km. The latest version of HAT-F5 is Ghori-1. Pakistan test fires Shaheen-3 surface-to-surface ballistic missile with a strike range of up to 2750 km. Which of the following Pakistan first aircraft JF-17 Thunder? The range of HAT-F4 is 750 km. Name Pakistan's surface-to-surface ballistic missile which is capable of delivering multiple warheads using multiple independent re-entry vehicle technologies. Ababil. Pakistan tested nuclear weapons on 28 May 1998. The range of HAT-F1 is 100 km. What is the range of HAT-F2? 180 km. HIT stands for Heavy Industries Textile. Which country has bought 3 JF-17 Thunder fighter jets from Pakistan in May 2021? Nigeria. Pakistan conducted nuclear test on 28 May 1998 at Chaghi Hills. On which date PIA's first ever direct flight from Lahore landed at the Skardu Airport? 7th April 2021. Which was the first public airline of Pakistan? Orient Airline. Nishan-e-Pakistan is the biggest civil award. Pakistan will give the country's prestigious award Sitara-e-Qaid-e-Azam to which famous Turkish professor for his work to promote Urdu? Professor Silal Soidan. China-Pakistan Economic Corridor is a series of infrastructure-related projects. The government has recently decided to establish dash along Pak-Afghan and Pak-Iran borders 18 markets. The PTA has issued mobile device manufacturing authorizations to dash foreign and local companies for the production of mobile devices 2G, 3G or 4G locally. 19 foreign and local companies. The Iran-Pakistan gas pipeline is also called Peace Pipeline. The Iran-Pakistan gas pipeline was officially inaugurated on 11th March 2013. North-South gas pipeline has been renamed as Pakistan Stream Gas Pipeline. On which date Prime Minister Imran Khan launches Billion Tree Honey Initiative to boost honey production? 22nd December 2020. Recently, the KP government signed a contract agreement with a Chinese company for the construction of the dash megawatt Balakot hydropower project 300 megawatt. The Chimpir wind power plant is located in Thatta. Nandipur power plant is located in Gujranwala. Identify the smallest civil award of Pakistan, Tamgha-e-Khidmat. Cold Star refers to a military doctrine. What city is famous for army operation? In Pakistan, National Action Plan was established on 25th December 2014. Operation Zarb-e-Azb was started in 2014 year. The latest anti-militancy military operation in Pakistan is titled Raddul Fasad. PIA was established in 1955. The total cultivated area in Pakistan is 25%. Which of the following is not a kharif crop? Mustard. The biggest district of Pakistan is Chaghi. Which among the following is the largest division of Pakistan with regard to the population? Lahore. The total districts of Punjab are 36.